Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 382, and welcome back to the next episode of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Today, guys, we died in the last run, but it was actually like the one time you're actually happy to die, because we had to do so for one of the achievements to unlock a little spewer in the game. Today, I started thinking about it. We should probably just play on normal, and not Laurel. We should probably just play on normal, because if you think about it, don't better items tend to spawn on normal? And we're really just trying to like rack up as much stuff as we can to try to get these achievements done. For one in particular, like having Ipecac is kind of helpful, so maybe just doing some normal runs makes sense. You can unlock achievements on normal mode, I'm pretty sure, so I feel like why work harder than you have to is the philosophy I've always gone by. And then once we finish all the achievements, we can just do some streak stuff again. M3FK WCL9, we are rocking as Isaac today. If you didn't see the last episode, which I guess would have been on Friday, we're switching back and forth between okay, this is a new item. We are switching back and forth between the new character and Isaac / Eden / a beloved character every other run. Slipped rib, projectile shield. All right. So, not sure if this does damage or just blocks shots. Let's try to get in there as an orbital. It does do damage. So is it just like a big boy? I mean, these flies are pretty weak, so it's hard to tell how much damage it does. It seems like just a big boy, I mean, the damage isn't great, nor reliable, but yeah, like, I don't really know how you deal the damage. Maybe when we're not shooting it does damage? No, don't really know how to make it do damage and make it not do damage. But it seems just like a really big pretty fly, and if that's the case, totally fine with that. This is an interesting room. Oh, we can't fly. I was like, oh, I'll just fly over there and get, I'll just fly over there. Nope, unnecessary. Rude, actually. I was like, I'll just fly over there and place a bomb on the chest. I don't know if we're gonna be able to unless we get 2 bombs from this. We did, so either way, it's gonna work now. This is I don't think I've ever seen this room before, but I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna focus. Okay, well, we essentially entered that, like, we got a spirit heart out of everything, and that's literally it. I'm gonna focus more on just playing in this episode rather than trying to make everything about the achievements, because I feel like last episode I was just getting a little too hung up on, well, we could do this for this achievement, or we could try to get 25 huge growth pills. We could try, oh my gosh, we could do, oh, but this is gonna counteract with this one. I can't. What if we just play the game, and if the things happen, they happen? I'm a very go with the flow kind of person, so I feel like maybe we should just calm things down just a bit. I also still am very unsure about how Slipped Rib actually works in terms of doing damage. It seems like, yeah, like that did damage, but to a boss it didn't. So maybe like weak enemies, it does damage to. AKA, like, maybe it treats flies like projectiles and just ends their existence as soon as they come for us. Or maybe it's like, you know, half the time it deals, or there's like a 50% chance to deal damage, kind of like a, what's the yellow shield item that has like a percentage chance to do stuff? Trinkets are fine. I'm gonna go for a reroll here. Not really what I was looking for. Again, I'm not trying to live everything by the, I'm not trying to like live or die by the run, but also there is an achievement for getting 10 tears ups in a single run. So if we can make those happen, that's like one where it's also in my best interest to just get tears ups, because I mean, tears ups are just good. Although after a certain point, tears ups actually aren't worth it anymore. By the way, a lot of these probably, like that one in particular, now that I'm thinking about it, probably like a greed mode run type of thing. Like get the D20, break the game, buy every item in the game. Over the course of that, you should pick up 10 tears ups once you have every item in the game. So that probably actually makes more sense for that. So we'll just keep playing the regular ones, and if some of these tend to drag along or something and they become kind of difficult to get, we can reassess at that time if we want to do a more focused strategy about like, okay, oh, it bounces it back. Did you see that? Did that do what I think it did? It looked like it bounced, shoot me. It bounces it away. I don't know if that deflection causes it to then do damage to enemies once it hits away or what. I wonder if we can block like brimstone lasers with it. That would be pretty intense, but I doubt that's how it works. That would be a little too cool of an item. I'm okay with it though. I'm a pretty big fan of orbitals. I probably rate them a little bit higher than maybe where they should be. Hey, you know what else I'd rate really high right now? A key. Think we can make one of those work? Because I'd like to visit my item room. I put this on normal for a reason. I was hoping for a run that would just be loaded with money, consumables, great items. I mean, it's only the second floor, but I can't really say I've seen that thus far because I can't even get into my second room. So, excuse me. Okay, bounced it onto my feet. That's not fantastic. Let's not lose our... I think I will just use Ansu's just to give me that secret room. Let's not lose our Spirit Heart because we're not playing as the Bone Man anymore. Switching between those is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. X-Lax. Something's wrong. All right, we'll just put all the liquids on the ground over here. Health up. Health up is good. But yeah, we don't have a guaranteed second floor deal with the devil anymore. We actually have to not take damage, so I'd like to... Okay. I'd like to just run right into the enemies is what I was gonna say. Really what I was wanting to do there. This is a room I could very easily see myself taking damage on. So let's take it a little bit carefully. There we go. That's careful. I need to itch my eye so badly, but this didn't allow me to. Still no key kind of bothers me. I'd like to visit second secret room, but that room's kind of annoying, so let's just do our fight. It's Little Horn, and it's Little Horn who does contact damage, which is like probably the worst form of Little Horn to face. Like easily the most annoying. Luckily he often does damage to himself, so that's kind of nice. Like that right there is pretty awesome. And as long as you can do that, yeah, like you can end up pushing his bombs back at him if you can get a nice little thing going on there. So this guy is kind of annoying, but we actually tackled it pretty well here. Did not take any damage. This is a tiers upgrade, so we'll take it. We will also visit our deal with the devil and say yes to both of them and then reroll Guppy's head. Another thing we could do, again, this is stupid. There's an achievement for having 20 flies on you at the same time. We could just take Guppy's head and just get 20 flies. Or we could be smart and say the D6 is significantly better. Let's pick up Ibdub Ubdeeb at the same time and be happy. And Pentagram. So I'm pretty happy. Not super happy about the lack of... not super happy about the... Oh, there's a key! I was going to say not super happy about the lack of key, but we made it work. Give me another key from that. No, you did! You were the greatest of all time. Thank you. Okay, so we can use our hermit card to visit here. Battery items are welcome, but you know, I'm not solely looking for battery items, but again, they are welcome if you want to make them happen. There's options is also fantastic, so we're just gonna do what we did last run and take it because it's a good item. I'm not gonna put the achievements over this. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this right now, I didn't even think about to mention this. If you're watching this right now, I'm in another state. How exciting is that? It doesn't really make any difference. Yes, we would have missed out on Ludo. Ludo is such a fun item. I would have been pretty upset if you would have screwed me out of Ludo. Although Ludo Bone Tears, I really wish we would have been playing as Bone Man because Ludo Bone Tears sounds awesome. Meaning I have no idea what, I can't even imagine what it would do, and I'd like to find out. Shot speed is a little low, I'm noticing. We can't even, wait, we have two of them? Where'd you come? Oh, Ibdub Ubdeeb. Ibdub Ubdeeb gives us a second one. That's a nice combo there. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin right now. Typically from St. Louis, but I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a little mini vacay, which is pretty exciting. By the way, I would say it's probably pretty likely you see less Isaac videos this week, just as a heads up. I probably will tweet it out as well, so if you don't already follow me at PlaycrastiNation, you could have seen that tweet. You should go check out my Twitter. I pretty much tweet nothing, but you should still go over there anyway, because anytime there's an important update, like, hey, I'm going to be out of town and there's only going to be like 2 Isaac videos this week, that's a good thing to know, right? So you should go check that out. I'm digging this second ball, even though it doesn't actually really do anything except for exist. I still like that it exists. Give me an Ansu's room. Yeah. Let me see where I'm going on this floor. I want to get to this item room ASAP. We can also say the key if we want to and get in there keyless. I don't know if I want to go keyless though. All right, I got to get back into using Ludo too. It's just, it's been a little bit in general since I've used Ludo. We have the second secret room here as well, so I kind of feel like probably just use one bomb for the secret room, use one bomb for the second secret room. We've unlocked doorstop. Fantastic. That must have been our 50th. I'm trying to remember how much HP we had. I think we had 3 red hearts. Maybe 4. Did I trade it? No, I traded some red hearts away. I think that's about all I feel safe playing. I do want the money, obviously, so that we can go to our shop. But don't want to get too ridiculous with it. We could also go heal ourselves with that, and definitely be safe to go play again. Let's see what our secret room's going to give us. Another chance at Samson's chain. Can't say I'm the biggest fan of that one. PhD is really good, but also kind of boring. It's very good because you get guaranteed good pills for the rest of the run, but dude, I love this slipped rib. I love watching the stuff kind of project off of it. I want some really cool stuff though, so let's go ahead and hook me up with some intense stuff. Like, we should reroll Samson's chain. We should take PhD and we should reroll Samson's chain. We got a range up out of it. Look at that. That actually helps Ludo really quite a bit. And then we'll reroll Samson's chain and get a damage up. So that's significantly more worth it. If we can get to it. There is a rock over there. So if we can get a bomb, we can get to it. So remember that in the back of your brain. Give me a justice card maybe? Temperance. Not quite what I'm looking for, but it'll still do some good stuff. Yeah, tears up with Ludo is really good. Damage up, anything that's going to increase the size of our tears, we're really looking for. There's a lot of good stuff. I just haven't had Ludo in such a long time. I've kind of forgotten what it means to be. Oh, okay, you make sure you run under the fire. I've forgotten what it means to be a Ludo boy. I also am slowly forgetting what it means to have HP, so the sooner we can get off this floor and get this Curse of the Unknown gone. Okay, we do find a bomb, so we can go back and get the HP upgrade. It's worth it. And doesn't this count as a size up? Not to come back to the achievements again. They're like, I got like an achievement fix. I used to be not an achievement hunter. That definitely made me bigger, I think. Made my head bigger. I wouldn't say I was an achievement hunter, but I definitely was into the art of gathering achievements on Xbox particularly. There's a key, so we could go to our shop on this floor. We could save it for next floor. Okay, that was just bad damage, and I think we're getting low on our spirit heart quota, so let's be a little careful. I'll visit the item room, or the shop, even though we're a little short on money. I'll buy the... Apparently I'll buy the 5-cent bomb. I really just wanted to buy the 3-cent spirit heart. But yeah, I used to love trying to 100% games because it was super fun, but then after a while I was like, this is kind of more hassle than maybe it's worth, and what if I just played the games for funsies? So we have there's options, so we're gonna get the choice of a cube of meat and something else. And we'll also get a reroll if we want to, so really looking for tears and damage here. Let's see what we get. Again, not really into either. Reroll them. We get divorce papers, which is a tears up, and I think a bone heart maybe as well. We just can't see that bone heart right now. I think we get a bone heart as well. Let's take a look as we head down to the next floor. Hopefully no double Curse of the Unknown. Yeah, look at that bone heart. Okay, I think this is the first time we've actually seen a bone heart. I hate this room. I think this is the first time we've seen a bone heart on a non-bone man character, and as quickly as it came, it went. Oh, good stuff. Another bone-related item, jawbone. Fetch. Okay, we have like a boomerang type of throwing guy. I can't help but feel that this run was like destined for the Bone Man, and instead we have like I forgot we don't have tears. We've like unlawfully taken this run from him that was supposed to be his. Yeah, we'll take Locust of Death. I feel a little bad about, again, taking this run from something who, you know, seems like the Bone Man might have synergized pretty well with all of these, you know, these items that you literally use while you have him. Also seems like the Jawbone probably isn't going to do much for us because we're not really shooting our tears. It's kind of like having little Chubby with, like, look, I hit him there, but we're not really aiming at enemies that often to actually be getting much benefit from it, because we're kind of just going around with Ludo. We got out a 5 tier stat already. That was quick. yeah, so I'm not really sure. Oh god, I hate these enemies. Not really sure how much benefit we will actually receive from having the thing, but it looks like it goes over rocks and stuff, so it's pretty cool. I dig it. Again, in different circumstances, I think it might be more useful. So we have Pandora's box. Pandora's box, there's an achievement for taking Pandora's box down to the dark room and using it. I don't know if we're gonna have the money to make it happen though. We'll see if we can get the money to make it happen. If we can, maybe I'll go for it. If not, maybe I won't go for it. I like to leave things open like that. It would be nice to knock it off and then never have to... The specific ones like that aren't just like do this X number of times, they're like do this a single time. I do think it's nice to get knocked off as soon as possible. I would also like to become Guppy as soon as possible because the one for getting a certain number of flies would be like instantly completed if we just became Guppy. So that's one again. You're just kind of waiting for that to happen. The one for like, you know, find X number of sleep in 10 beds. Like I can't really make beds spawn. I don't think so. Those will just have to wait to happen. And when they do, I'll be pretty excited about it. But yeah, I'm in Milwaukee. Forgot I was saying that. On a little vacation, it's really nice. That's the cool thing about the internet though, is that I can be recording this now and you can be essentially traveling through time. I'm recording this on a Thursday. I'm leaving on a Saturday. You're watching this on a Monday. You see how I just traverse through all eras over the course of dude, it brings me things. The jawbone brings me things. I love it. Okay, so it actually is useful. It's gonna be able to snag stuff over gaps for us. I didn't realize it essentially just works like it's like a boomerang, but a familiar instead. I wonder if it also has like the ability to freeze enemies, like encase them in stone, kind of like the boomerang can do, or, okay, well, so what just happened there? My thumb had like a little, it was feeling a little like, you know when you like feel like you gotta crack your knuckles or something? Maybe you guys don't like cracking your knuckles. I used to think it was kind of gross, but eventually my thumb was just kind of tight and I was like, I need to pop this. So I extended it to pop it in the way I usually do, and the popping motion, click the space bar. Because that's where my thumb is always resting. And in turn, we used our D6, which means we should go buy a battery charge. I would be remiss to not. And look, we didn't get enough money anyway to make the Pandora's box happen, so we'll save that for another run. It's not like Pandora's box doesn't show up all the time, so. Oh, but there's no key here. I mean, but there's no 48-hour energy? Oopsie daisies. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to hope that we don't like what we see, or that we do like what we see in our boss fight, and we're either hoping to love what we see in our deal with the devil, or we're hoping for no deal with the devil whatsoever, or that a battery charge gets dropped randomly along the way, although that is the least likely outcome of everything, so I wouldn't hold out too much hope for that one, my friends. Could theoretically happen. Alright, I'm gonna pretend like I was trying to prove a theory there. I wanted to see if the brimstone thing worked. It does not. We will take another tears upgrade, even though I don't think it actually will increase our tears stat, but, you know, good to have nonetheless. And we do love both of these, so it actually ended up working out totally fine. We got guaranteed deals with the devil for the rest of this run. I would say that puts us at a pretty likely chance of getting Guppy. And we also just got another tears upgrade, so yeah, we're gonna have some good stuff. I think it's only our potentially 4th tears upgrade over the course of this run, so again, I wouldn't be expecting the 10 tears upgrades to happen unless pills count. Pills might count. I think it said 10 tears upgrades from items though, so actually might not count. I don't actually know. I'll have to look more into that one. I thought we were done. Absolutely not. Dude, I was on Twitter. Twitter is, I mean, I was talking about my Twitter earlier. Twitter's funny in general because it's like, I always laugh when somebody tweets something and it goes viral. The typical thing you'll always see beneath it is like, it depends what the tweet is, obviously. if it's like just a funny tweet in general, it's like, haha, I ate some milk the other day. Ah, very funny. Pick this up for the mom transformation, but we want to re-roll it. And then they get like 400,000 retweets. The first comment you'll always see beneath it is their own comment on their own tweet saying, hey, if you like this, come check out my Instagram, which is good. You should definitely try to like, if you were funny enough to make a tweet go viral, cash in on that, man. Get some people on your Instagram, or people that'll be like, hey, I'm glad you like this tweet. I also make music. Here's my SoundCloud page. Or, hey, I also have a small business. Here's my business page. Smart. Capitalize. You won't get like, these opportunities don't just like fall into your lap. Yeah, you get them, you got to take advantage of them. Or if it's like a viral tweet about like politics and it'll be like, hey, Donald Trump sucks. And then, I didn't tweet that by the way, but they'll tweet that and then they'll be like, hey, glad you guys agree. Here's a political page where you can, or a GoFundMe where you can donate to the next Democratic candidate's campaign or something like that. And they capitalize on that. The weird thing and the funny thing to me is when those worlds collide. So you guys probably saw like the Laurel and Yanny stuff. That was a big deal for a little bit, right? Well, I saw another one today that was like this toy and it spins, the toy spins. I think this is just a tiers upgrade. Potentially just a range and speed downgrade. So maybe horrible actually. I saw another one today that was like this toy that spins and like depending on what you tell your brain, you'll either hear green needle or brainstorm. And it works. It's crazy. I don't really know how it works, but that's not the purpose of this anecdote. But anyway, so that's the tweet. It's a totally like lighthearted, fun, happy tweet that went viral. They got like 150,000. And so then you would be like, oh, okay, the formula says you should now plug your Instagram. Nope. To fight the socialist regime that is entering our country, please click on the link here and donate. The same guy. The dude got 100,000 retweets. And then he's like, hey, also, by the way, if you think that cool audio tricks are cool, you must hate socialism too. Click this. And I'm like, these are the most non-related things of all time. But again, if you're gonna go viral, congrats on you for doing so, and like take advantage of it. Even if you're, I don't care what you're trying to kill, as long as it's not people. If you're trying to kill socialism, that's fine. Trying to kill capitalism, dude, tweet a picture of a dog, and then if it goes viral, use it to kill socialism or capitalism. I could care less. That's the beautiful thing about this country. I'm very upset that I didn't see until just now that I didn't enter the curse room. I'd like to enter the curse room. I'd like to get a battery charge first. What floor is this? This is the Dank Depths one, so we can fight the boss fight. And at that point, I will determine whether or not it's actually worth it to go all the way back for that. There is a battery charge, so potentially, haven't decided yet. I'm starting to think Kidney Stone does absolutely nothing with Ludo, which is kind of a sad realization to come to, considering we got a battery charge and we could have re-rolled it one more time and maybe gotten something epic like Triple Shot, which we know does some cool stuff. Not my choice though. I wasn't given a choice. Let's see what we get. Deal with the Devil. It has been acquired. Jesus Juice is pretty good. In the Deal with the Devil, we get Karambos. Why you gotta get this new attack that scares me every time? Why you gotta do that? Stop buffing Krampus. Lumpicle's pretty great. We're gonna reroll it though. Shade is pretty not great. Please stay open. Stay open just a little bit longer for me. I need you to, oh, we have Goat Head. It always stays open now. I like Jesus Juice, so I'm fine taking it. Reroll this one more time. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Let's head to the shop. That's 2 of 3 Guppy items, by the way. So if we can reroll it and get the last of the Guppy items, we will be set. I mean, this is already a 1 run, I would probably say. Oh no, I do have infinite bombs, but I just feel bad murdering this machine over and over again. Although we are getting bombs out of it as well, so maybe I shouldn't feel so bad. Thank you for the battery charge. Let's go ahead now. Oh, we get double, I forgot I picked up car battery just for the purposes of having a battery item, but it's not really gonna do much for us. Oh, we get Empty Vessel, which actually is the ability to fly, and actually is really good, so let's just be happy that we got that. Take our damage and range upgrade. We lost some range from Kidney Stone, so overall that was a good decision, I'll say. Ooh. we've already gotten Guppy's head, so Guppy's head can't actually be in there. But it's still 4 golden chests. Now we just need a key. We've been kind of strapped for keys over the course of this entire run. It's a little obnoxious, if I'm being 100% honest. I wonder what happens. I wonder, there's like so many now bone items in the game. I wonder if there's, okay. I wonder if there's a transformation of some sort that's like, okay, well, this turret is actually unstoppable. This room is unbeatable with that turret. Guppy? Guppy? No, no Guppy, but pills, and we know they're good. I actually didn't want that. I actually didn't want that either. We just lost the ability to fly, so that was not smart. We'll hope to trade that away to deal with the devil. We've already fought Krampus, so we can guarantee, as long as it's not red chests. So in other words, we can't guarantee, but we can sort of guarantee it's going to be good, and that's what we're going to hope for going forward. We're also going to hope for a flippin' insight into where my item room is. Too many boys, a little too close. Need you to calm down just a little bit. And this dude's sucking me dry. I need to, there's the item room. All right. So for something cool synergy, at least something not great. Actually, if it's something great, I'll just sit on this battery charge. This is something very not great. I think pencil's pretty good, but I think it's, I don't know that it synergizes with Ludo. Oh my god, I will get hit by these enemies every time until the day I die. I cannot process the omnidirectional turrets. It's too difficult. My human brain cannot process. I told you I was getting tripped up earlier by Yanni and Laurel. Obviously, this turret that shoots in 2 different directions is also going to cause me some similar grief. And just really annoying in general. Man, once we become Guppy, oh, dude, our little guy at the top of the room saved us there. Once we become Guppy, it's like everybody in school is making fun of us for being the nerds right now. I mean, we're not super weak, but we're also not the strongest. But as soon as we become Guppy, just wait. They're gonna rue the day. They're gonna rue it. Thank you. Grab me this key, will you? Yes, thank you. Okay. Steam sale's pretty good, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to afford it, unfortunately. There is a battery charge, though, so we can maybe, if we can get one more peony. Ouch. Took damage once again. I'm telling you, these turrets, all I had to do was not stand in the spot right as I walked in, and I still just stood in the spot right as I walked in. We can reroll lead pencil one more time, but we really want to hope we get one more penny so that we can buy. And Papa Fly's not great. We're really hoping for one more penny so that we can make the battery charge work. If you could just pop one of them down right here for me. Any chance? Nope. I may have made the boo-boo. We'll see, though. We won't know until we actually head down here. Don't, I'm sorry, but I love it so much. It's like the best investment. Help. Help. Fear Shot actually like came in clutch there. I sometimes rip up Fear Shot as being not a great tier effect. It actually was so good there and saved us from taking damage, so I appreciate it. Oh man, my brain is just not working with this Ludo thing today. Hanged Man, we can fly. Does that actually help us do anything? I don't think so. We should blow these guys up. We can't get pennies from them, but maybe get something. I would really like help. I would really like for this not to slow down. Would really like this like I just need one more penny. The black heart's fantastic, thank you, but just one penny. We haven't found secret room yet, so let's look for secret room first. Secret room has been found. And look at that, we got some pennies. All right, all is forgiven. We could also, we probably could have done the boss fight room and just gotten naturally an extra charge because there's 3 waves. So take Steam Sale first, just in case you want stuff later. Take the 3 center and get going. Yeah, we could have gotten another natural charge, and then we could have rerolled Papa Fly, and who knows what could have spawned after that. Did I show you guys the seed? Yeah, that looks familiar. I definitely showed that to you. If you want to play along, you can totally tell me. And we'll take Empress with us because we're hoping to trade away our HP after the... Okay, I got stuck on a rock. We're hoping to trade away our HP after this deal with the devil, as long as it doesn't contain 3 red chests. And if it contains 3 red chests, one of them better have a guppy item, or I'm going to be quite upset. We're taking some serious damage. I've just not been playing well in general lately, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the late night sessions. Been playing a little bit late night. Could be part of it. We're taking Polaroid, and we're walking slow. And in here, this is a new item that we've never seen yet. So we'll take it. Book of the Dead, Rise from the Grave. Okay. I used it, and all I got was lag. We'll take Cambion Conception, and we'll head down to the next floor. At the very least, we have Polaroid Invincibility now. Got rid of that last HP, so we also have Empty Vessel back, so we have the ability to fly now. And we're still only 1 item away from becoming Guppy, so I would say that's still extremely likely. Even if we didn't figure out what Book of the Dead does, this has still, in general, just been a run for new items. We've seen... Okay, come on, man. Come on, dude. Feeling ridiculous. We've just seen a bunch of new items in general, and so you gotta be pretty thankful for that. Even if we weren't able to figure out what some of them done, and even if some of them weren't super, you know, run-changing, synergistic, exciting. They're still, you know, they showed up for work. They're doing their part. They're helping contribute to the company, and the fact that you're taking advantage of them, I must say, is sickening. What do we have in here? Still can't really afford to open those. We kind of need to save a couple more keys for the end of the game. You know, like the part that's actually fun when we get all the items. Kind of need to save some keys for there, but if the game wants to start just dumping keys on me, I'll be okay with it. Okay, we're gonna hide. We're gonna hide over some rocks here where it's safe. Try to chase these guys down with Ludo. Be relatively unsuccessful with it the entire... Yeah? You guys ever played Whack-A-Mole? Come on, come get me. There we go. I'll put myself out there as human bait, and then they're into it. Come get the human bait. Okay, route taken care of. That's not a Tinsin Rock. We're getting a ton of bombs. We just can't make these keys happen. What's the dealio? Why is this game being so stingy today? Causing me a little bit of internal grief and sadness. What do we got? Stars card. No more item rooms over the course of the thing. Empress is probably better. We have a 100% deal with the devil chance, so it's your lucky day. I don't have to murder you. You will live. But I would love some directions to the boss fight if you can give them to me, because it took me a dang long time to get this far. And I would like to make the latter part of the run a little bit quicker. Our shot speed is still so bad. We'll check out this room. All right, it's not bad. We're gonna lose one on the way out anyway, so we actually still lost HP. Although we gained a black heart, so you might consider that a wash. You might consider it totally worth it. Depends really on your assessment of how much a black heart is worth. Please, dude, stop jumping. Yeah, Ludo, I gotta say, okay, computer, you gotta stop going so slow. I got 2 programs opening. If you can't run OBS and Isaac, I'm taking you to the junkyard. This man has to open his mouth. Yeah, Ludo didn't really pan out, unfortunately. It's kind of like a J.D. Drew situation in the St. Louis Cardinals. Picked him up, he was young, excited, but just never really got the pieces around him to really... Actually, that was untrue. He had the pieces. He just got injured a bunch. But it's like a LeBron James in the I don't know nothing about basketball, so just pretend I said nothing. It's actually lagging so hard I can't even play. Yeah, I actually know nothing about basketball, so that's a really bad reference to make, but pick a player who was supposed to have a ton of promise, but they didn't build a team around him, and therefore he ended up doing nothing. That is what I'm trying, that is the metaphor I'm trying to bring up here. You picking up what I'm putting down? Alright, that's good. What are we gonna get from defeating Mr. Fred? Some trash is what we're gonna get. In here we get Duality, no thanks. Bark Dumb. No, I don't want Bark Dumb, but I also don't want these 2 items. So we may end up taking Dark Bum, because we have 1 battery charge back here, so we can either reroll Dark Bum, or we can reroll the range upgrade and the HP upgrade. I think we'll probably do that. because they're significantly worse in my opinion than Dark. Like Dark Bomb's a good item. We're really just, would you rather have 2 pedestals rerolled for a chance at 1 good stat upgrade, or would you rather reroll 1 Deal with the Devil to try to get that last Guppy item? We still have another Deal with the Devil on the next floor, mind you, so I'm gonna reroll these and receive Magic Mushroom, and then instantly go in here and trade away. Okay, well, we also got the Fun Guy transformation, unfortunately, so didn't quite go according to plan. Still not a bad time, though. What do we got in here? And also, our damage is really good now. Again, they really want me to do these rooms, but until they give me a little bit more, don't touch me. Until they give me just a little bit more in the key department, I can't really afford to do it. Dude, these enemies are so cool. Like the design is actually so cool. How they kind of like apparently the Afterbirth people helped on this mod pack. That's an awesome room. The Afterbirth people apparently helped on this mod pack, and I must say it's pretty apparent. Like that is an enemy I would expect to see in the rotting womb in Afterbirth. 100%. What is happening? Why are you running slow? It's not even an overlay anymore. We're on the scarred womb now. I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. If anybody knows anything about technology, help. And you can tell me why I've been forsaken with such a poorly performing computer. Maybe I should just give it a little bit more positive reinforcement. Maybe he doesn't like when I insult him. Excuse me, sir. Last blob man. Last blob man. Last blob man. Thank you. You don't understand, I'm not quite quick enough to get to you. Okay, he died. Thank goodness. Yeah, honestly, I think this is a pretty powerful run. I mean, look at our stats. If we had 12 tiers and 5 tiers and 12 damage on a normal run, we'd be like, yo, we're absolutely killing it. Unfortunately, I think Ludo, it sucks. Like Ludo's kind of like soy milk, to where if you get the right synergies with it, it can turn your run into like ultra crazy powerful. But just as easily, it can also be the main thing that hampers your run until you find those things. And we just haven't found them yet. Hopefully on the chest we get some cool synergies that makes this all worth it. Hopefully we also just become Guppy, because 2 or 3 Guppy items and Goat's Head, you would think that becoming Guppy was in the cards for us. Okay, alrighty then. Keep spinning. Man, I love how they look. They're so dilapidated and gross, which is really what I'm looking for. That's like, can you imagine somebody like shopping for a pet? Oh, I love him. He's so dilapidated and gross. Okay, I'll take the pug. It's exactly the 2 adjectives I'm looking for in all cute things. All right, sit here with Ludo. I mean, Ludo does make this pretty easy. You just sit here and like stationary enemies, super simple. Just chill here, wait for it to be over. Would like for you to not survive that. Don't know how we didn't take a hit there, but I'm okay with it. Really don't want to be sucked down into the void portal, so I'm hoping if I leave and then come back, it'll be gone. Don't suck me down, please. 3 red chests. Why do you gotta do me? Oh, plain C. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? Reroll. Okay. It's not the last Guppy item that I wanted, but it does make Ludo good. We now have a floating scythe here, so it makes Ludo worth it. And if it makes Ludo happy, it makes me happy. We still don't have Empty Vessel, which sucks. But let's head up to the cathedral and get the rest of this run done. I'm trying to think if there's, maybe if we get a Joker card, maybe if we find some red chests just randomly. I don't know why this one at the start of the room is so big, but it's quite large. If you want to come run into this. Yeah, if we can get a Joker card or just a random red chest, we could maybe still make the Guppy dream happen. I wouldn't put it as the most likely scenario though. So I'm just, you know, I'm not saying to get your hopes down, but I'm also saying like maybe don't get them too far up. Man, our shot speed is slow. This tier takes about 45 years to move across the screen. It's okay though, because it is ripping enemies to shreds and we can be pretty happy about that. And it makes the most of the boss fights relatively easy. Although I kind of wish, I got scythe envy, I guess you could say. I think Freud would say that. I'm kind of wishing the gigantic scythe when we walk into the room would be the one that we're, you know, spinning around, but okay. Beggars cannot be choosers. A range upgrade, fantastic. Looking for shot speed ups. Also, I was really hoping we wouldn't have to do this entire floor because My computer is very clearly overheating, and the sooner we can get out of this run, the sooner I can save you all from having to witness this any further. Okay, it's okay. You know, it's hard. There's like 3 pixels in this game, so why would you expect a $1,200 gaming PC to be able to run it while recording simultaneously? I certainly wouldn't. I'm probably gonna... If you guys follow me or have been with the channel for a while, and you know of my PC woes, literally pretty much since day one, like 2.5 years ago. Actually, it's been 3 years, so maybe it's just getting old, but I don't really think so. Since the beginning, I've had woes with this computer, and you know, maybe I work it a little bit too hard, but still, it's I put some money into it and I was expecting good things, and it didn't really come to fruition, unfortunately. What do we got in here? Yeah, re-roll my whole run. We're guppy. That's what I'm talking about. We have Eye of Belial. Our stats are terrible. Actually, our tier stats pretty good. Our speed is actually atrocious. What in the world have I done to myself? Who cares? Let's go. No, I do not want Lazy Worm. I still want Bird Penny. This run is significantly worse than the run that we left, but we did become Guppy, and there's Rotten Penny. We have 20 flies on the screen at once. So that is how simple it was once we became the Guppy Meister. So actually, the fact that we are Guppy on this run probably means that this in general is stronger than the last run. So I know after we got Ludo to work, I instantly let it go, but you know, when you love something, you have to let it go. Doesn't look like we have too much else that's cool on this run, but oh, we lost the D6. That extra sucks. Like, that's really gonna suck for the chest. We're gonna be stuck with what we got, so maybe not the best choice, but we ended up getting Guppy out of it, so it'd be tough for you to tell me that I made the wrong decision. I feel pretty good about it. And we got, we also got the one for blowing up secret rooms in this one. So we got 2 new achievements this time, and we got 3 last time. So we got 12 left, I think. Ooh, ooh. We got the goods. We got the goods. Okay, so we're very strong now. Take back everything I said. Our flies are actually just gonna do an insane amount of damage, and we're just gonna just destroy everything for the rest of this run. Yeah, this is just absolutely beautiful. Pretty, okay, well, I didn't know you were still up there. Didn't know you were just milking yourself up in the corner. You know, I've been there, done that. I was a 13-year-old boy once. But yeah, this is really strong now. So everything, and who knows, maybe, you know, you keep, oh, we could theoretically do this. Let's do it. Why not? We got 9 lives. Yeah, we're gonna be a little low on HP now, but who needs HP when you can have all of these items? Like Lusty Blood, which is just straight up fantastic. Got another pretty fly. Pop the world card so we know where we're going. Give me this. I think it gives us a solid 1 penny on this floor, which is just great. Yeah, let's just go fight the boss. I'm not gonna get hit again over the course of this entire thing, so you don't have to worry about this. Okay, well, that was an accident. But from now on, you don't have to worry about me taking. Okay, we got through the roof. You don't have to worry about me taking damage. I don't take damage. Okay, you got that? Can we get that on record? I don't take damage, so you don't have to worry about it, especially when we're this strong. Look at that. Run over, easy win, chalk it up in the W column. And we got two more awesome things. Good run. I almost went to go start another one. I don't know why. I think I'm probably gonna do the daily challenge since I have to do 7 dailies. Or you have to win 7 dailies and touch the trophy at the end. Hopefully we can just do one and it goes, oh hey, look, you've already won these other ones, but I don't know if it's gonna do that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.